Check.
Gotcha. All right. If you were with us for the last video, we did come to Waycross, but we weren't able to film that part of the leg because our batteries started dying and stuff. So sorry, we weren't able to change them all till we got on the ground. But now we're on the ground, so you can pick up with us now. Now we're heading to Falcon Field, which is just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. It's a little over an hour flight. This one's also going to be an IFR flight. We are getting Kevin IFR training towards his IFR rating. So this will be great. The last video we picked up IFR out of a towered airport, and he got the formal clearance.
Jessup County.
And this time we're coming from an uncontrolled airport, so getting your IFR clearance looks a little bit different. It's a VFR day, so we are going to take off and get it in the air, and we will practice getting it on the ground another day. Trying to get him experience with all the different ways.
I hope you guys are enjoying watching me sweat, because this has been a challenge. It is bumpy.
It's extremely windy. Everywhere we've been today has been 20 plus knots.
In and out of buildups, super cool.
Yeah.
Send a panel.
Great job. You are learning this Garmin panel so well.
We like that. Activate. Boom. And we will bug. We'll bug 4,000. Some updated weather.
2,000. Waycross Ware County Airport. Automated weather observation. 195 Zulu. Weather. Wind 110 at 12. Gust 2. Visibility 105,500. Scattered. Ceiling 7,000. Broken. Temperature 32 Celsius. Dew point 16. Altimeter 3008. Remarks. Density altitude 2,000.
We got 110, 12, gust 22. So we're going to take off 13. Visibility is 10, scatter 5,500, broken 7,000, barrows 3008. We got that bugged. I got 4,000 feet set. That's what my final altitude is. We will call Jacksonville Center once we get into the air. I got my flight plan in there.
So we're taxiing out this little taxiway here, crossing runway 19er, and then there's a fork in the road. We'll take it to the left and then back taxi 13.
Got it.
Can you see that on here?
I do.
Cool.
I see that. And I cheated and I watched the last two planes do it.
That's very smart.
All right. Can you hold this?
Yep, I can.
All right. Ow. Waycross traffic, Skylane 02 Delta, taxiing from the FBO to runway 13, Waycross.
Cool. This is actually part of a work trip for me. I was headed up north to Ohio as my final destination over the next couple of days. And Kevin is really wanting to get his instrument rating and get his hours and stuff lately. So I told him, why don't you come with me on this trip and grab all these hours? I'm already taking the plane and going on this far away. So why don't we double down and use it for some
And
training?
are we getting some training? It is tough. I'm sure you could see it from the first video, but I am sweating. And that is because it's hot in summer.
And you're doing really awesome. We've done a lot of ground school at home, and we've done a lot of thorough briefings. So what you see here is kind of part 2 of what we've been going over. So a little bit of teaching, but you'll notice he's picking up on it pretty quick. One, because he's flown instrument with me before, with me flying, has been watching. He's a controller. He knows the other side of things, and he started to study. We've done some ground briefing and stuff, but this is really his first instrument training flights. But just keep all that stuff in mind. He's a very abnormal student, I would say.
I struggle. Don't worry. I struggle.
Why don't we do a run up right here at the fork?
Yeah, I agree.
With the wind straight down the pipes.
Because it's the only place where the wind's straight down the pipes. And we will get some mixture in. Throttle's up to 1,700.
And then just get all your avionics set before we go. Before we start taxiing and stuff.
So we're taking off 13. We're going to be, where can
there
I
we go.
tell my heading?
Right here, 13.
13. So, heading is 326. So let's just bug that.
This line. So we're pretty much going on a downwind.
So we're gonna bug 326.
Okay.
We get there.
It's already in, pretty much.
Your
course is right there.
Yeah.
That's the course.
Alright, so that's bugged.
But see this line and where we're taking off, we're just gonna be a left downwind departure.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Alright, we got 4,000 in, we got the Barbero in, we got Unicom in, Jack Center's on standby. We're taking off 13. We're going to be a downwind departure. Lose the engine on the ground, full stop braking, in the air runway remaining, put it back down. If we get up, no runway remaining below 1,000 feet, pick a field above 1,000 feet, we'll make the turn back. Any questions?
Nope. And then what I like to do is, like, we have it so zoomed in right now because we used it for taxi, but before you take off, we need it to not be that zoomed in. We need to have a little bit more we gotta get it the flying mode, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way you have a good situational awareness.
I haven't heard anyone, have you?
I have not, nope.
Waycross traffic, Skyline 3802 Delta, back taxi, and 13 be a departure downwind Waycross. Alright. Can you hold that? Nothing on the windscreen. And we got wind coming from our right now.
Didn't notice you snuck those up there. You can just give them to me or put them in the back. That way we don't have anything on the dash.
Yeah.
Finals clear?
Finals clear.
Runway 13.
13. Alright, we'll get the nose wheel. Alright, you ready?
I am.
Mixture's in. Throttle. Alright, power set and achieved.
Waycross County traffic, Turkey 2807 Tango's on a 10-mile final runway 19er full stop. Waycross.
Alright. Keep it coming around.
Okay. Make a call.
Waycross traffic, Skyline 02 Delta is heading the downwind. They're going to depart the pattern in the downwind. Waycross, see you.
And we should see him once you level in the downwind coming in for runway 19er.
Yeah.
He's 500 feet above us.
Maybe I'll go a little bit wider.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. CHTs are back on track.
We're going to put some more power in and start a climb.
Alright, Foggle, my controls.
Your controls.
Waycross County traffic, Turkey 2807 Tango, about a 7-mile final runway 19er.
Alright, back.
Your controls.
Alright, watching those CHTs. We're pulling back a little bit.
Arrow 50 X-ray. Making a right turn southbound. Final call.
If you need a pen and paper, but it should be fairly easy.
Should be.
There's traffic at 12, 11 o'clock at about 23 miles northbound 7000. Type aircraft is a Skylane.
Okay, we'll stop at 8,000. 5 o'clock.
Jacksonville Center, Skyline 3802 Delta is just off Waycross looking for instruments to Falcon Field.
Skyline 3802 Delta Jacksonville Center, underscore 1570. Aloha.
1570, Aloha, 02 Delta.
I thought he retired.
The 55 Foxtrot, contact Jacksbridge 127.
I thought Aloha guy retired. Obviously not, but I could have sworn someone said he retired.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, I don't know who you've been talking to. I think I'm about to get a break. No, it looks like I'll probably be here.
Okay, see you in about 20 minutes.
Bye.
He'll get back to you with your clearance.
302 Delta, radar contact, North Ware County, 5 miles, clear to Falcon Field, via direct. I maintain 4,000.
Clear to Falcon via direct, up to 4000, 02 Delta, thanks.
Service November 02 Delta, I never did get the read back. Clear to 5 still be direct, maintain 4,000, now it's over to 3008.
Oh yeah, I did. And direct Falcon Field 4000, 02 Delta, thanks.
I got you, thank you, buddy.
Ow.
Did I hit you?
It's okay.
Sorry.
I got a brick head.
Notch range 290, VFR request.
Go ahead.
3,000 to 5,500 requesting VFR flight following. Notch range 290.
Train 290 squawk 1664.
Yeah.
Here comes the bumps, right when you need to touch a touch screen.
Can't. Can't. So dumb.
It was smooth till you needed
I
to
know,
touch it.
I know, now I can't. Come on.
Struggling. I like what you're doing though. You're flying the plane first. You're still scanning while you're leading the mixture.
I'm
You're not
trying.
getting too hyper focused, which is a great thing.
The altimeter, White Cross 3008.
3008.
I cannot get it to stop climbing with the trim and everything.
Good job though. Great scanning.
That was 20.
You're multitasking, which is awesome.
741 Jacksonville Center, Roger.
Good
Aloha.
catch. Yeah, there's course. Cool. And now that you got that done, what should we be thinking about?
Cruise checklist.
Yeah.
If I take my eyes off. Cruise checklist, throttle set, prop set, mixture set, cow flaps. We don't have them. Instruments. We are on course right now. We'll do this.
250 for 240.
Nav.
Jacksonville Center, Roger. Crossover date 12000.
And
Delete speeds on the
altitude.
arrival.
Yep, you guys gotta pick two.
3007, Aloha.
3007.
Pick two. And then, was there not any lights on that cruise checklist?
No.
Maybe it's part of the climb checklist.
We'll put the nav off and leave the strobes on.
I usually take strobe off and leave nav on.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Nav makes more sense. We need the green and red
Yeah.
Christmas trees.
Great, so yeah, this was a little bit different style of getting your instrument approach versus a towered airport, how we started earlier today. This way was getting it in the air, which is way more expedited clearance. Obviously, it has to be VFR to do that. You have to be confident that you could stay VFR to do that, which we were today. So that's a really easy way to get out of somewhere quick. And then the third way, which we have not done yet, would be on the ground at an uncontrolled field to call in to center approach whoever controls that airport and get your clearance on the phone. And so we do that while we're actually physically in the airplane. We call, we get our clearance just like we would through like a tower and write it all down. And then they'll give us a clearance void time, time for us to be up and off of the airport.
Number 541 Charlie, X-ray Jacksonville Center,
And that's
Aloha.
the three ways. Any questions?
No questions.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm always on, what is it, Tuesday? Usually always a Tuesday.
So now we're at cruise, and honestly, there's not much to do except just continue the scan.
We are hand flying, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't wondering. We're at 4,000 feet on course.
It's a lot easier whenever you get used to hearing the voices
And
and recognizing
I'm getting
the same
rocked.
phone.
So I hope you're having fun watching me do this.
Hey, there
I'm
you go,
having fun
Bubba.
watching you do this.
One of them, they make fun of me. They go, you know, you call everybody Bubba.
At least we have like what seems to be a tailwind.
I'm listening to these guys.
That's Aloha, man.
Charlie, change my frequency 128.57. Automated weather observation 2110. Winds 120 and 10. Peak gust 22. Visibility 10.
The Alpha Charlie line, clear altimeter 3013.
13 on the meter, Alpha Charlie.
10 to 22.
Yep.
Cool.
Atlanta Skyline 3802 Delta 4000. We have the automated weather at Falcon Field requesting the RNAV 31 circle to 13.
November 8, Mike Golf, turn right heading 250, clear visual approach, runway 3 right. 6 Juliet Papa, radar contact 3 miles east of the Gwinnett Airport. The altimeter is 3013.
Go ahead and get the chart back up over here.
All right, Mike Golf, contact P3 Tower 120.9, good day. November 1 Papa Whiskey, proceed right winder.
Yeah, we go via Ignoe.
302 Delta, land approach, line altimeter 3013, advise when your weather notice, stock and field, plan of vision first, listening to the request.
3013, 02 Delta, we have the weather at NOTAMs, and we'd like to RNAV 31, circle to 13.
210 Lima, land approach, line altimeter 3013, expected visual approach from 38, verify Zulu.
Probably.
There we go, yep.
90.
Sorry, I can't see. I'm trying. We don't want to do
6 Juliet
reverse.
Papa, contact departure 125.65.
Just load. Cool.
Fly again for 41 Papa Whiskey. I was not for 41 Papa Whiskey.
If he clears you direct, then you just take it from the flight plan. And
Doing that
get those
thing
back
again.
on. So we are headed to Falcon under the class Bravo of Atlanta's airspace. Very familiar. I used to be based here for several years. Now we're on our way on this trip up to Ohio and stopping through to see our friends Casey and Jonathan on the way. We have briefed the approach, sitting at 4,000, waiting for the controller to give us something better.
Yep.
Do. So we're choosing the RNAV 31 and circle to land 13 because we're already kind of on the 31 heading. So it's just easier to fly that, break off, do the pattern into 13 just for time's sake. We've had a really long flying day and we want to do one more instrument approach. And this is the best way for us to achieve that. It's like almost 6 p.m. So the pattern is not full. It seems like we can get by doing that today.
Yeah. And approach Skyline 02 Delta, when able, request direct to Nogi for the RNAV 31 Falcon.
So you want the RNAV approach, is that right?
Yes, sir. 31 circle to 13, 02 Delta.
02 Delta, proceed direct to Nogi, cross the Nogi at or above 3,000, clear straight in RNAV, runway 31, approach Falcon Field.
Alright, direct to Nogi, cross the Nogi at above 3,000, clear straight in RNAV 31 Falcon Field, 02 Delta, thanks. Alright, so we will go
First, we're cleared for that, and we're not doing that. Well, we're going to be canceling with him before.
08 Lima, flooding 270 vector sequence.
So we're going to go to approach the Nogi.
Yep, you already
Who was
had it
asking
in.
about
Load
Bravo
and
clear?
activate. No.
Well, okay.
What did I do?
That was a way to do it, but I wouldn't have done it that way.
What do you mean?
Remain outside of it.
Isn't that what you told me to do?
That means you stay away from it.
No, I just would have went to your flight plan and went direct to Nogi.
Oh, okay. Copy. Alright, so
But
Nogi at
what
about
we're doing is fine.
Nogi at about
That's all I gave you.
3,000.
But you got to be careful. Anytime you activate an approach, like, it's going to be flying you somewhere, and you better be ready for it.
Yeah. We're going to go down.
I see 3.
633 Sierra Foxtrot, land departure, identity observe, radar contact 2 miles north of the Gwinnett Airport. Climb and maintain
Alright,
9,
so-
climb and maintain 6,000 for now.
3,000 till Nogi, 2,500 at Bagay, 1,400 at Aguhu.
72480, land approach, land altimeter 3013.
So we're already loaded and activated.
So you wanted you to cross a Nogi
November
at 3.
342
At
Alpha
or
Charlie,
above 3.
contact approach
But we are
124.2.
cleared, so once we are
24.2,
established,
Alpha
then we
Charlie,
can start going down. Let's start listening to the CTAF on COM 2. Take off the squelch. Yeah, perfect. You won't be able to, but I see the runway way out there.
I do not see anything but inside.
Good boy.
Good boy. Such a good boy.
Yep, we just flipped.
02 Delta, report cancellation of IFR in the air on the in this frequency on the ground via 119.8, change of frequency approved.
We'll go ahead and cancel IFR at this time, 02 Delta. Have a good day.
02 Delta, IFR cancellation, received, squawk VFR, go ahead.
1,200, good day, 02 Delta.
I see our old house. We're flying right over the air park we used to live in. You are on. Make a CTAF.
How far out are we?
We are a Nogi in, which is We're like 10 miles out.
Falcon traffic Skyline 3802, Delta's about 10 miles out, inbound on the RNAV 31, circle to 13, Falcon.
Dealer's choice, would you like to fly autopilot and monitor this one or hand fly?
Let's autopilot.
Okay.
We haven't done that yet.
We have not. And you've already clicked approach, which means it will ride the slide.
So I don't have to do anything now?
Nope. All you gotta do is look for 1320, which...
What?
That's where this gets tricky, and I'm gonna teach you something a little bit more advanced, but here we are. Since we want to level at circling minimums, we're gonna have to put in those circling minimums, so 1320, or if we need to bug it up to 1400, that's fine.
So do that now?
Wait till we capture,
Okay.
which we are
We're
capturing
about to capture
now.
it now.
So if we were just to let things happen the way they are, the RNAV is gonna fly us into the numbers.
Yeah.
Truck radio check.
Even
Loud and clear, how about me?
even if we bug this altitude that we want to go to, which you can do it now, of 1320 or 1400 if it doesn't have it in there. Okay, so 1400. It would blow right through it. It might not capture it. So what we do is now that we're established on the glide path, now we switch to vertical speed mode.
Okay.
So now we're flying on nav mode with vertical speed like a non-precision approach. That way it's going to capture our 1400. You can use this now as your minimum. So now go ahead and break off autopilot. Now I'm going to take your foggles. Yep, you're right on it. 1400, don't go below it.
Don't go below it.
And you need to get your speed under control.
Falcon traffic Skyline 02, Delta's in downwind for 13 now, Falcon.
Falcon field traffic, Air Light 4 is maneuvering to land 7 miles northeast of the field.
Are you oriented?
Yes.
Okay. And we're a little below traffic pattern. Normally
Yeah.
we'd be at 1800,
That's what I
so
was
just be
thinking
aware. But you need to hold this altitude the whole way till final. We will not be dipping below this till final.
Okay. Falcon traffic, Skyline 02, Delta, right base, 13, Falcon.
Falcon traffic radio check.
Cool. All right, you made the runway?
Radio check.
On clear.
Clear.
All right, looking right at the numbers. Till car height. We're car height, so look down the runway now. A little right rudder. Keep it off the runway as long as you can. Keep it off, keep it off, keep it off. A little right rudder. There we go. Keep it off, keep it off, keep it off, keep it off. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great job.
Fun times. Moving.
Okay.
Falcon traffic 2105 X-ray, departure leg, right turn out.
You're clear.
Falcon.
Falcon traffic Skyline 02 Delta clear. The active will be taxiing that VO Falcon. Always fun. Always sporty. Alright, let's go.
Good job. Your sight profile and landing seemed much better that time.
Felt good. I mean, squirrely. The winds are always fun with gusting to 22.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was fine.
Now we will go get picked up by our friend, go to dinner, spend the night, and then early tomorrow morning, finishing the rest of the trip to Ohio.
Yes.
What is the town called? Pequot?
I don't know.
Pequot?
I know it's near Dayton. Great job. I hope you enjoyed watching me sweat again.
Catch you on the flip side.
Oh, man.
just noticed that these teal green ropes match the airplane. You getting her done? Maybe. They're really long ropes. Boom!
Done and dusted.
How we feel about this?
Man, I'm tired.
How do you feel about your instrument rating now that do you still want to get it? Like, what's happening?
Absolutely. I think that it's going to be a challenge and a struggle. And I'm excited, and I think that I can do it.
Love you.
Thank you for today.